live. Let's go, guys. Cry more, Ron. Can y'all hear me? Do I sound far away? Let me know. If I sound far away, I got to move my mic. But I moved it out of the way a little bit because I'm trying to work on some notebooks. And I could really use the desk space, moving it out from in front of my face. But let me know if I sound like I'm down the hallway. I'll fix it. All right. Hey, everybody. So good to see you. Crazy Cat Lady says I sound good. Lovely. Thank you. Cantel Marie, I did see that. Sasha, hello. Wendy, unknown suspect. Jean, you were early. And then I moved it up, and I guess that would have made you late. I don't know. Fallen Angel, Last Minute Laura, Mac Attack, Wicked Crafter, Linguipster, R Panda, Athena, Amy, Indy, Jen, Last Minute Laura, Emotional Support Muffin, Charlotte, Indy, Sydney, Mickey. Hey, Wicked Crafter. Wicked Crafter, I am Wicked Crafting. I'll have you know. Glad you can watch this live. Your marathon last week made your 4-hour drive for work much nicer. Oh, nice, Abby Joe. Nice, nice. Thank you so much, Unknown Suspect Jean, for pinning the link to the merch store, for dropping it. Let me pin it. There should also be product cards on the lower left portion of your screen. And you can click on any of those product cards, take you to the merch store. Oh, Mickey is Ashley Wilcox. Yes, of course I remember you. You changed your handle. Oh, Lord. I'm going to have to make a note. Some people who be changing their screen names all the time, I've had to literally make sticky notes until I can remember. Deja Bluebear, your notebook went out today, as did Mandy of Mandy's Here. So did yours. You guys had to wait so long because I decided at the last minute to just design a whole new notebook. So sorry about that. Leah J, you'll never change. Thank you so much. Mickey says, oh, I got fired from my mod gig. Did you? Were you a mod? Cards aren't there. Really? Okay, hold on. Unknown suspect Jean, thank you for letting me know. Huh. All right, let me just pin them real quick. Totally fine. Totes fine. You guys are loving the Christmas tumbler collection. I've already made several of these tumbler orders and they look fantastic. Why is it not working? Hold on. It says product pinned. Oh, it says, I don't know. Whatever. If it's not working, it's not working. Anyway, totally fine. Hey, wait. Hold on. I need to put, there we go. I didn't have my thumbnail on the board. That's the best part of the show. Oh, you were a mod for Cemetery Channel, henceforth oh, okay. Gotcha. Why'd you lose your mod gig? Crazy. Hey, Camby, nice to see you. Bunny, nice to see you. Glad you're here. Dale, nice to see you as well. No, I can't get you tickets back from the hurricanes. You lost trees and a pool enclosure. Oh, Holly Big Mac sees the pen. Good. So welcome everybody. Hello, everybody. Hey guys in the chat. I don't know if you were aware of this, but we have achieved celebrity status over here. It's my understanding. I don't know who. I got the screenshot, but I didn't look and see who it was. I don't know if it's Forwick or Belinda or whoever be going over to the Rumble sniping, but we are being sniped. And I'm pretty sure it said snipe, no commentary. I don't remember. Anyway, so Biggie Bags in the chat for the paparazzi and our biggest fans. Hey, Comfort 1970. Thank you so much for being a member for 24 months. Sham rocks for sure. No, you're not late. I went early. Yes, 2 years. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Biggie Bags in the chat for the paparazzi and our biggest fans. Are you guys on the edge of your seat today, eagerly awaiting the news conference regarding the Menendez brothers? I think today is the day. I think it is long overdue. And I think the Menendez brothers are going to find themselves free probably by the end of the day. That is so exciting. Free the Menendez brothers. We'll talk more about that later. So yes, it's today, Indy. I believe it is at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, whatever was that Pacific over there. Missing Mimic says, I'm here for Ron's sad. I am too. Lady K, thank you so much for being a member for 10 months. Sham rocks for sure. Hey, lovely Sham. Had the worst day ever. Glad for the stream so you can take your mind off of poo. I'm sorry to hear you've had a horrible day, Lady K. Hopefully it does get better. Hey, Illyria. Nice to see you. All right, so listen, I don't know if all of you were present for the last stream. It was just a little quick one, and I read some of the entries that I have in my OG first edition notebook, which, by the way, yes, the Christmas edition has been listed. It comes in a pink or a black. Let me just bring up the merch store right quick. I don't think I have a picture of it on the merch store, but it's there. Yeah, so you can purchase the Christmas 2024 special edition notebook. It comes in a black or a pink notebook, and for $5 more, you can choose the custom option, in which case then you leave me a note at checkout, and I will put your name or whatever it is you want me to put on the notebook to personalize it for you. That'll be fun. So yeah. Okay, I'll take a picture of one and put it up there so you guys can see it. All right, also we went over the Christmas tumbler and glass can collection for Christmas 2024. Look at these. This one is super cute. I made one of those. I forget who ordered it. Actually, I think it was Unknown Suspect Jean. This turned out so cute. It says, when you're dead inside, but it's Christmas. These are perfect presents for your kids' teachers, their coaches, their Sunday school teachers, their bus driver. If you have a gift exchange and it's like a $20, $25 limit or whatever, these are super cute. They'll more than likely come with a cute little sticker pack as well. So that'll be fun. This one, I think Unknown Suspect Jean also got this one. That one turned out really, really cute as well. So yeah, make sure you head over to the merch store. These tumblers, not the glass cans, ladies, at this time. I'll let you know when the glass cans will start shipping same day. But right now, the 20-ounce stainless steel skinny hot cold tumblers, they ship the same day or next day. If you order later in the day, they ship next day. And soon the glass cans will also be shipping same or next day. So looking forward to that. I had a request. I think it was Lisa Simpson in the chat requested that I list a hoodie or a shirt with this Santa on it. So I'm going to see what I can do to either get this Santa or one real stinking close to it on a shirt and get that listed. Oh, Missing Mimic. Did you get the pink Santa? Thank you so much, Missing Mimic. I appreciate you. Yep. You're fond of the skull one. There's actually a couple skull ones, Mickey. I'm just going to have to call you Mickey, but don't worry. I remember who you are. So there's the black skull one. And then there's also this one, which I think, Alex, I think you ordered this one. When you're dead inside, but it's Christmas. This is so cute. It does have a faux glitter effect on the bottom. Super cute. I really like this one too. It says, Dear Santa, I really tried. Also has a faux glitter and like a cheetah or a leopard print, whatever that is. A couple Highland cow designs. You guys are really digging the Highland cows. We have a couple of those. This is that buffalo plaid. Super cute. Has some faux glitter to it. I really like this one, Peppermint Madness. Although I'm going to actually press one of those and see how they turn out because I wasn't really happy with one I did yesterday. I love the Christmas snacky cakes. This one is a puffy. It has the puff effect. Look at the pink Highland cow. Oh my God. Look at her. Would you look at her? You love the buffalo plaid too. So do I. Love the pink Highland cow. Okay, here's some more skulls. This one is Sweet But Twisted. Super cute. And this one is I think this one is probably my personal favorite of all of them. This is As Merry As I Get. Love it so much. And then, of course, click on the Christmas 2024 button and you get the whole collection, the whole shebang, the shirts, the glass cans, the notebooks, the tumblers, and whatever else your little heart desires. It's all there. It's all there. I might have a couple other Christmas designs coming that are like, they're not printed. They're more just like the cut vinyl situation type deals. So look forward to that. All right. Now that that's all settled, we're just going to go right over here to the old Ronster and his sad from last night. Ron had a sad last night. This is on the Rumble. 31 minutes and 51 seconds is how long he lasted. Now, it's my understanding he did one right before this, that apparently there was no sound. And so he had to end it and come back. And he starts this second attempt just right out of the gate, bitching and moaning like a little bitch because he put so much effort into promoting the first stream. And he's not going to do that shit again after it dared not have sound and nobody could hear him. And then he pretty much spends the remainder of this entire stream bitching and moaning like the little bitch he is. Oh, is that you, Missing Mimic? Okay. Nice. In fact, yes, I do believe your tumbler shipped this morning at the door. Now listen, if you buy one of these tumblers that ships same day, next day, but you buy other stuff with it, like a shirt or something like that, it might not necessarily ship same day, unless of course you want it shipped immediately or whatever. Oh my God, so cute. Just let me know. Leave me a note and say, hey, ship my tumbler separate. So I don't think anybody's in that big of a rush to get their tumbler. It's not like we're looking at weeks and weeks for our turnaround or anything like that, you know? So it's fine. Hey, Lace with Lacey. Nice to see you. Okay, so here he is. Look at him. Don't he look like he's been crying? How many days ago was it that Ronaldo announced that he was quitting the internet again? And you guys know why Ronaldo quit the internet again, right? Right. Surely you do, right? Hey, Nick of P. Nice to see you. 2 weeks. Very good. Thank you. All right. Oh, by the way, let's see. 24. There we go. So Ron quit internet 2 weeks ago. All right. And then on 10/15, October 15th, he's back on the Rumble with a stream titled, what is the stream titled? I don't remember. Hold on. Phoenix Part 1. Phoenix Part 1. This stream was most definitely not giving Phoenix rising from the ashes or anything like even close to that. Nowhere in the same stratosphere as what I think of when I see a stream titled Phoenix from a fellow who once again rage quit the internet and is never coming back again, or at least temporarily quitting or whatever it was he was doing this time. And I see him come back after 2 weeks and his stream's titled Phoenix. I expect to see that he is, he's reborn, he's renewed, he's rejuvenated, he's on to, a whole new life or whatever. Not this guy, not this crybaby. He spends the whole stream crying about how it's not fair that other people are given a redemption arc and not him. I swear to God, I'm not even making this up. Watch for yourself. Rising from the Temu ashes. Ron's more like a turd that needs to be flushed.
I'm not even sharing that shit again. I'm gonna throw all that trouble. I ain't doing that.
Look at that. That was literally off top. I'm not even sharing that shit again. Look at his demeanor, his mannerism, the way he's speaking when he comes at us off top bitching. I ain't doing that again. Ain't doing what? What are you not doing again, you lazy son of a bitch, you? Tell us, Ronnie.
I'm not even sharing that shit again. I'm gonna throw all that trouble. I ain't doing that shit again. Fuck that. If people can't hear me this time, then whatever. I'm just gonna go play guitar.
Oh, what is that? Is that a peanut butter and jelly? Is he at the shop? Is that the back room of the shop? I must say, or the store. What does he call it? Shop, store? I don't know. That's most certainly not his home. His grandma's house. So is that like the break room of the store? Anyway, back there eating a peanut butter and jelly, which he must have made that like while he was setting up the new stream. I don't know. I didn't catch the first stream that had no sound. Was he also eating a peanut butter and jelly during the first stream that he worked so hard and promoted and there was no sound and it was all ruined? Did anybody catch it? Oh, surely the paparazzi over there sniping us caught it. Oh, you think he said studio at some point? Maybe he bitched at DC to splurge on a man cave. We love that for you, Clara. Look at that. Look at that face right up in the camera. Good Lord. You wonder why nobody watches you. What do you think he's looking at? What do you think he's swiping around at on his screen? Oh, is he refreshing, waiting for someone to come and chat? That's what he's doing, isn't it? I know it. What a long, awkward, uncomfortable silence while you eat your peanut butter and jelly, waiting for people to come into your live stream. How old are you? 47 years old. Wait, back up. Why? Probably porn. Glad you're here, Bradley D. Waiting for Issa, Jana, and Beth to show up. I don't think Clara was in chat, which I agree with. My chat is quite telling. He wanted a space away from DC with a futon. Exactly, Nicketh. Look at, he literally doesn't have to say a word. Don't say a word, Ron. We're going to tell you what you're thinking. Let me guess. I can't believe nobody's showing up. How am I supposed to rise from the ashes like a phoenix if nobody comes to my chat? God, that was great. Look, he cannot effing believe it. Okay. Not even Clara.
What? I did
Sam, you are trash. You want me to address? Thank you for that. Address that video. This is what I'll say about it. You know, good for those of you out there who are just hell-bent on using the sexual assault of a child in your internet slap fights. And that's really all I have to say on that. There's nothing else to say. Yay for you. Good for all of you, especially you, cutie. Look at that. Look at that still. Look, I'm going to have to take that one. Give me a second. That's great. The look on his face. The crust of the remnants of his peanut butter and jelly sandwich as he sits there and has to literally fight himself from screaming in rage and anger that literally nobody has come to his Rumble stream. Clara's not there. Beth's not there. Jana's not there. Nobody's there. Yes, bald, barren, and bankrupt. Thank you. Precisely. Keep eating, Chantel. Keep eating. Thank you, Lime Jello. Yes, please feel free to do what you got to do.
Let me know if you can hear me. That would be really great. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear this?
This is awkward and uncomfortable. Ew, you can hear him drinking his whatever. Bunny, thank you so much for being a member for 20 months. Forever a basic Betty you shall be. Also, the main thing isn't the same. Don't compare. Exactly. Thank you, Bunny. That deserves to be said and pointed out and repeated repeatedly. Just eat your toddler snack, Ronnie. Hey, Bunny Melon. Come back, Ron. Oh, look, he is not going to come back till somebody shows their face in chat. I love that. There he is.
Hear me now? Okay, great.
Finally. How long did that take? 2 minutes, 12 seconds. Yikes. Hey, Kay. Oh, hell no. Hello.
Great. I'm glad I created a whole stream and promoted it everywhere only for it to have no audio. That was awesome. I shared it.
Hold on, listen. Sorry. I just want to hear. Every time Ron cries, I just want him to cry more. So I'll just tap back and let him say it again.
Okay, great. I'm glad I created a whole stream. And
okay, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna turn the DVR back on so people can go back because I did get started early and that was rotten. So hold on just a second. There you go. You should, if you go out and come back in, you should be able to tap back if you need to.
And promoted it everywhere only for. Okay, great. I'm glad I created
I went early.
A whole stream and promoted it everywhere only for it to have no audio. That was awesome. I shared it everywhere, Twitter, and then it was like, nah.
All that work.
Nah, you're not gonna have any audio. So what's going on? Inches. Does the music sound like it's in a tin can? If so, I can turn it down to only where I can hear it. And this is really kind of like a level where I can hear it because I'm deaf as shit.
I guess he's playing music in the background. Thank God we can't hear it because that would probably be copyright again. Who needs that shit?
I can. But I can. If somebody's talking.
Oh my word, sir.
And somebody else is like, I don't know why it is. Like, if I'm in a room with 2 or 3 more people, everybody wants to talk to me at the same fucking time. I'm like, yo, hey, give me a break.
I think Ronaldo has an undiagnosed sensory integration disorder that his mother never bothered to get diagnosed and treated. That's too bad. I wonder what that was like, Ron. I mean, I think it becomes more and more obvious as Ron not only gets older, but spends more of his time and life online. It's more and more obvious that his mother just did not love him and did not take care of him. Wild, huh? Becca James, thank you so much for the super chat. Is this the poor man's version of a mukbang? Yes, this is the poor man Ronald Corbin version of a mukbang. A peanut butter and jelly sandwich in the back room of his retail Temu resale shop. Thank you so much, Becca James, for the super chat.
Thank you. But if there's other noise going on, I can't hear shit. What's up, Jana? I think we can hear now.
Oh, finally, Jana's in chat. Thank you, Jana.
You're doing laundry, then going to bed. I don't know, going to bed is always a challenge for me.
Of course it is.
I don't know why.
Everything in poor Ronnie's life has always been a challenge. Literally everything, including going to bed. Oh, that reminds me. Where's my notebook? By the way, Alex Glitter shit, I just made your notebook. I'm going to pop it in the mail today. Actually, that's a lie because I got something else, obviously, that I have to put with it. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Moonbeam McSwine. Big, I got fucked up in the work bathroom energy. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, but you know, as Ron likes to remind you all, he owns the place. so it's fine. Okay, so listen, hold on real quick. In my OG support group notebook, first edition, that I was reading from the other day, I totally forgot. So I read the October 16th entry, but prior to that, on the page before that, was dated September 19th. So September 19th of last year, 2023, so just over a year ago. Ron reports new concerning, disturbing symptoms. And those were literally the words that I wrote. So they must have been the words that he used. Ron reports new concerning, disturbing symptoms. This was back when Ron was trying to get his disability check back. And he reported in September of last year that his new concerning, disturbing symptoms were falling, losing his balance, and memory loss. And he claimed he was seeing his therapist the following day. We checked in on his GoFundMe, and as of September 20th of last year, the last donation his GoFundMe had was $50, and that donation had been made 2 months prior in July. So, anytime I hear Ron complaining about one of his many ailments or physical or mental disabilities, I like to, check notes and make note, right? It's nice to go back and reference things. We all like to do it. Donut Disappointment says Ron is a disturbing symptom. I could not agree more. Tink Girls Pet Dragon, welcome back. The DVR has been enabled, so you're more than welcome to tap back in the chat. Hey, Borka Jean, nice to see you.
I find it very challenging to rest.
Of course, Ron finds it challenging to rest. Oh, dear God, those glasses.
Dude, that doesn't even help. Stuff's so nearsighted that, like, right here, it's like a little blurry.
Yeah,
but
he couldn't hold his Red Bull can. He couldn't hold anything except for, a guitar pick while he jammed out for an hour or more on his Live Me channel. That was back, when him and Z were friends and doing the band thing with the weird kid of his, the fat one who can't jump. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so here I am. I figured I'd pop in and just say hi and see what it was like popping on Rumble. I guess nothing really.
Very good. Thank you for being a member for 9 months. Ronaldo, very good, has a suggestion for you. Make DC get you some Pedialyte for your upset tummy, Ronnie. They make it in cherry. Thank you so much. Very good. Yes, Christy, I started early. Oh, yeah, his guitar pick and gas station joints. Yeah. Anything else he couldn't keep his grip on. AK, I didn't even see your comment. Where's your girlfriend, Ron? Why are you crying about money again when she pays for everything? And Kimberlina says, AK, she was in someone else's chat. Of course she was. Isn't she always?
And I know how an appearance, even in front of 17 people, can give people content. So here I am.
He's up to 17 people. That's great. What gift card can I buy you for your... None. It's your daughter's 13th birthday the same date. You're taking her away for the weekend. So much fun. Thank you so much, Nicotine. I appreciate you. Just your birthday wishes are appreciated. Thank you so much. You guys have this. I have the same birthday as your daughter. No way. That's crazy. Today's my son's birthday. So that's nice. I think yesterday was Langley's son's birthday. Monday was my daughter's birthday and somebody in the support group too. It's a busy week. Tomorrow is one of my granddaughter's birthdays. Friday's mine. Oh, that's how you remember mine? That's crazy. Lisa Simpson, I love a Libra moment as well. Mm-hmm. Your little guys is tomorrow, Lyria. Aw.
And keep me relevant.
No way. Your birthday's tomorrow. Yes, I'm a 76er. I'm a bicentennial baby. Jay Denise. Yes. Happy birthday to you. Can be Monday with your moms. Yes. So many October babies for sure. Ooh, your son's leaving for a cruise today. I would be jealous too. Although I don't know. I don't know if I could go on a cruise. I went on a cruise when I was a kid and I don't really have a whole lot of memory of it, like of like being scared or anything. But at this point in my life, I don't think I want to be out on the open ocean. No. Thank you, Alex. Hey, happy peace. Yesterday was your dad's birthday. My dad's birthday's coming up too.
Forget about me. Don't you forget about me.
You know, we're twins. Gavin says we're
all. No.
Oh my God, Langley, you were coming out of the 8th grade in 1976. That's so funny.
That was my day. Shitty as fuck. I mean, not like anything bad happened. It's just I'm having some weird health shit happening.
Oh my God, he's back to the weird health shit. That's great. Borketh Jean, you were born in 98. Wow. Borketh Jean, 3 of my kids are older than you. That's something else. Kimberly, you graduated in 76? Really? Okay. You're taking a cruise in Alaska, Tara? Holy crap. I don't know. You were 14 in 96. Lord have mercy. I was talking to Yaba on Monday because it was my oldest daughter's birthday. She turned 30 friggin' years old. Anyway, but I was talking to her about it. Because, okay, so I had her 4 days before I turned 18. And I was in labor for something like 26 hours. And this was induced Pitocin labor, okay, for like 26 hours before I finally got an epidural. And she was like, oh, she's like, I wish I knew you back then. I was like, you were 10. So anyway, that shit was funny. You got married in 1974 at 16. Holy shit. Bradley, you were born in 99? No way. For some reason, Bradley, you definitely give on like older person energy. Not like old, but like, I don't know, like my age maybe. I don't know. We're all your moms. You were born in 2000. Wowzer. Okay, we're going to continue.
And it was a bit of a rough day, let me be honest with you.
He had a rough day. Look at him. Look at that crybaby little bitch. Why don't you call your mom on FaceTime and cry to her about your new health ailments and how you've had such a rough day? Because I can assure you, while your mom does not care about you, Ron, she's the closest thing you're going to come to a living, breathing human being that gives a shit about your bad day.
I mean, not like anything bad happened. It's just I'm having some weird health shit happening.
He does look like shit, though, doesn't he?
It was a bit of a rough day, let me be honest with you.
I'm going to make a note in my notebook. Ronald had a rough day.
It's like for the last 3 months, I've been just like, it's constant. I don't know what I need to do. I'm kind of out of options because they've done blood work, they've done all this stuff.
The last 3 months, you say, isn't that about the time that Liz was brought on?
Stuff they've done CT. There's nothing wrong with me. There's got to be something. There's somebody's missing.
So you mean Ron's been running back and forth to the doctor? Not just for the last 3 months, definitely for over a year now. About a year and a half now, running back and forth to the doctor, having all these diagnostic tests and things done and ran and labs and scans. And they're not finding anything wrong with him. Really. But to hear Ron tell it, literally everything's hard. Everything hurts. He has all of the symptoms, all of them. Literally. What are your symptoms, Mr. Corbin? All of them. But nobody can find anything wrong with him. He's perfectly fine. That's interesting. Yes, please come tell us all about it on the internet.
There's got to be something that somebody's missing, because earlier today, like, I was at work, and I think you guys probably heard me talk about breaking out in warm sweats from head to toe. Well, that happened, and I I'd lean against the counter.
Oh my word. Is Ronald Piss Paul fucking Corbin describing for all of us here on the internet that he is suffering from hot flashes? Are you having hot flashes, Ronald Piss Paul Corbin? What did I tell you? Ronald has all of the symptoms, including the hot flash. Ronald Hot Flash Piss Paul Corbin. Hold on, I gotta write it down, the whole thing, lest I forget. Ronald Hot Flash. I'm just gonna put P Corbin. I might shorten that to just piss, but Paul just always rolls off the tongue after piss. Ronald Hot Flash Piss Paul Corbin. Don't worry, I'm sure over the course of the next weeks and months, we'll just shorten it down to Hot Flash. We'll start calling him Hot Flash. Remember how he said he didn't want anymore? We'll just start calling you Hot Flash. Not Ronald Paws. I want to hear Ron. Look at him. He looks like a fucking Hot Flash commercial, don't he? Doesn't he look like a commercial for menopause? I'm gonna tap her back because I want to hear Ron. I want to hear Ron tell us he's suffering from hot flashes again. It's so funny though. He chooses not to call them hot flash. What does he call them? a warm flash. What does he call it?
There's nothing, don't see teeth. There's nothing wrong with me. There's got to be something. Somebody's missing. There's got to be something that somebody's missing, because earlier today, like,
warm sweats. I'm gonna make a note. Warm.
I was at work, and I think you guys probably heard me talk about breaking out in warm sweats from head to toe. Well, that
breaking out in warm sweats
happened, and I'd lean against the counter and just pretend nothing's wrong, and somebody's talking to me. I'm like, Well, all the while, the only thing holding me up is the point of sale. And then it dissipated, kind of went away. It took about 15 minutes, and then it happened again. Like, not even an hour later. And yeah. It could be fucking anxiety. But I don't like that.
Oh, dear God. Who told him it's just anxiety? I don't like that. I don't like that answer. I don't want to be told it's all in my head. I don't want to be told it's anxiety. Okay, wait. He said it happened twice in 1 hour. The point of service, the counter, I guess is what he's saying. The counter held him up. Okay. And not anxiety. He does not want to hear that this is anxiety. All right, because they're not going to give him those, what are they called? Those Klonopins. He's not going to be getting Klonopin. He already knows that. So, ixnay on the anxiety, because that's not it. Oh. Anna Nicole was telling him this shit in chat.
Like that. Oh, I don't.
Tell him he had low blood sugar.
I get it.
Hippie P says you're 50, hunch. You should be used to your period symptoms by now.
I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like.
What, Scara? Scara says, wait. What? What is it? Spit it out, Scara.
It's intense. And it's
I know, Scara. I had to bump it up. I'm so sorry. I put the DVR on so you can bop back and catch up at 1.5. I think you've been around long enough, Scar. I think you can handle that. You're a pro. You can do it.
It's not. I don't welcome it. I do not welcome it into my world.
Does not welcome it into his world.
I handled it okay. All I did was come home and fucking change clothes and go to work as usual.
Hmm?
Yeah, anxiety can kick rocks, that's for sure.
People, we are looking at a medical phenomenon here.
The thing is, it's like, there's like.
Oh, hey, Sassy Mama. Really? Happy birthday to your son.
I should be okay, and I'm not. You know? Yeah.
He needs a hysterectomy.
That means sometimes, yeah. It'll feel better, like to eat or drink something or what.
But listen, don't forget, this dude has been gone from the internet for like 2 weeks. The Kiwi farmer friends over there and the grift gang told him he needed to sit down and shut up. So this is his rising from the ashes, his great return.
Whatever. All right, I'll give it a shot. I'll do anything at this point.
His fingers bow-legged.
But I've been since I've been on. I don't even want to call it a break. It's just I'll stream when I fucking stream.
Amazon hates this, but there's nothing they can do to stop it. There's a new electric lighter out there, and it's got the firepower of a military-grade flamethrower. It's already been banned from Home Depot, Amazon, and Walmart for being too...
I've been writing quite a bit. I've been getting into some other things and staying busy in a lot of other ways. Probably have low blood sugar.
Okay,
I guess that could change day to day.
He's not going to call it a break. He's going to call it, I'll stream whatever I want. And he's been writing and being very productive while he's been gone from the internet. That's great, Ron.
Hey.
That's great. Not even Janet asked Ron where he's been. Yeah, nobody cares.
I don't know. I've got to do something. I'm on all these meds for ADHD and for emotional regulation and for anxiety and for what is absolutely horrible pain from just being in a certain position. I think is that it. I know there's got to be one more. I'm not eating enough. Probably not.
Okay, so this is interesting because I believe it was while Ron has been on this little break that he does not want to call a break. Hussey and Hussey's lawyer filed paperwork with the court trying to pull Ron back into the lawsuit, and Clara's attorney filed an opposition to that, wherein it was revealed that Ron was dropped from the Hussey lawsuit initially because he is on medication for, I think it was specifically, was it PTSD? And what else was it? I don't remember. Hold on. Let's see. It was something else, and I don't remember. My bad. It would be the opposition filed by... That's the motion to extend. Oh, shit. PTSD and anxiety, bipolar. You think Clara is putting him on a hunger strike? Okay, wait. It would have been whatever was filed by Clara, wouldn't it? But that's her motion to extend. Huh. Well, whatever. It was something along those lines. PTSD and anxiety or bipolar. Nice. So yeah, here Ron has to take to camera to, rattle off the list of conditions that he's taking medications for. ADHD, emotional regulation, anxiety, and pain. The emotional regulation, I find it interesting that those are the words he chose. I'm pretty sure he's referring to his bipolar there, because what do they do? How do they treat the bipolar? They treat it by regulating your mood and emotions or whatever. I'm gonna have to speed him up. He's way too slow. And who got this shit today? Nobody. Jesus, Ron. I thought you were an entertainer.
Oh, the pain, that's just part of life. Just
there we go. Ah.
Oh yeah, I feel like I'm gonna hit the floor. Let the negsy hit the floor. Let the negsy hit the floor.
He looks like hell, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, I think I gotta work at noon. I'm just gonna get up, make breakfast, get ready, leave, go.
What is the point of this live? I guess that's what I want to know.
Yeah, and like I think like I don't know. I feel like I'm under a lot of pressure, but I'm really not. I'm putting pressure on myself. That's why I haven't been on here talking about these dumb shits, because I don't give a fuck. It's like, I mean, I got stuff to say, but it's brief. It's like generally begins with an F and ends with.
Okay, hold on. Now we're finally getting
T.
somewhere. Hold on, let me slow it down. Gosh dang it.
That's it. Fat. Okay. End.
I'll just do 1.5. No, he's not in a doctor's office. He's in the back room of his store, hippie piece.
Well,
I ain't gonna lie. Watching him eat a freaking butter and jelly. Now all this talk about peanut butter and jelly in the chat. Now all I can think about is the peanut butter and jelly. I don't even like peanut butter and jelly. Thank you so much for your money.
many people are just here lurking. Like, I'd really like for you just to chat, because I mean that's really what I'm looking for now with live streaming, is like,
oh, Nika, thank you.
Chatting with people. And like, I get it, people want to lurk, but like, you know, need something to feed off of, because I'll be honest with you, my passion to even be live anymore has been like.
Okay, shut up for a minute, Ron. I'll tap it back. We'll come right back to it. Here is what it was. It says amendments are futile as to Corbin. The defendant next argues that the amendment is futile because it does not meet the standards set by blah, blah. Mr. Corbin has PTSD and is heavily medicated. Her arguments are without merit. First, defendant is correct that plaintiff and Mr. Corbin agreed to a mutual dismissal because of Mr. Corbin's diagnosis and medication, but that does not mean Mr. Corbin may continue to violate the agreement and publicly defame Hussey and blame it on his medication. They were given the opportunity to make it right. Thank you so much.
Like, I'd really like for you just to chat, because I mean that's really what I'm looking for now with live streaming, is like chatting with people. And like, I get it, people want to lurk, but like, you know, need something to feed off of, because I'll be honest with you, my passion to even be live anymore has been like, oh, I know I created this. I went live because I just wanted to prove something to myself. And you know, I need something different from it. You know, it used to be about.
Thank you so much for this super chat. Thanks for the $1.49 haters. Here, Sham, take my money too. Thank you so much for the super chat, Miss T. I appreciate you, girl.
Interaction and chatting. And I mean, like, all these fat, greasy McDonald's mop bucket looking mops out here, they're all fucking grifters. They're all pieces of shit.
Did he say muffs? No, he didn't. I'm not gonna tap it back. I'm just gonna go with that, because I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
And I've sat back for quite some time now, and I figured it would just be best for me to watch from the sidelines and not really have much to say about it. If I have something to say about it, it's going to be really short. You reap what you sow. I've done it a couple times, you know. Okay, carb-based sugar. Yeah, all right. Sugar with nuts. I can't eat any kind of nuts. Bland. I can't eat any kind of nuts anyway because of my like gut stuff.
Leah J, this was last night. I think it was later in the evening, and perhaps Liz might even be there working, and he's just live streaming in the back room because he's a loser and he can't think of any ways to like be productive. So
just keep a Snickers close by.
Oh, Sydney, why is his hat pulled down so much? I was just looking at that myself. That he's done that his whole life. This is his little boy reaction to being uncomfy. He literally just wants to, you know, retreat into his little shell and hide from the world because he's a weak little boy. He's always been a weak little boy. His body grew into that of an adult male body, but Ron has always been just a weak little boy. And you can see that here. Yeah, DC pays an employee so he can sit in the back and cry. Exactly, Miss T.
Nope, no nuts.
Yes, Bradley D. It's like Foodie with her turtlenecks, hijabs. They want comfort blankies.
No nuts for this guy. Peanut butter. Yeah, I guess I'll just take a fucking jar of peanut butter to work. Everybody used to fucking rag on me for that, you know, and I didn't stop doing it because of that, but I just...
Yeah, he can't eat nuts, but all he eats is peanut butter.
Can't really come on here and express your true feelings anymore. You can't. People use that shit against you. Yeah, so anyway...
He's got another hat on under that. He has another beanie on and then that one over it.
It's a quick fix. Shit. Quick fix sounds good. I never had one. I always joked around like that. Like I was like, I should just become a junkie and get sober so everybody would celebrate me and not have every opportunity thrown at me. Silly how people celebrate it like it's the 4th of July. Oh yeah, you quit ruining everybody's lives. Good for you. Where's the rewards for the people who don't ruin people's lives? Any rewards for that? No.
Aw, poor sad Ronnie. Oh, look at Ron having a sad again, feeling sorry for himself. What kind of a man sits around on the internet day in and day out crying like a little bitch about how unfair life is to him, to a handful of the same fucking lonely, homely women? Ron. You poor thing, Ron. No wonder you hate yourself, Ron. Oh, why does nobody like me? This is why. Same reason you don't like yourself. Haha. Yeah, there it is. There's the secret. The secret of the world has been revealed to you here, Ron. Nobody likes you for the same reasons you don't like yourself.
Yeah, I've already felt like I was dying once. I thought I was having a heart attack. Clutched my chest and laid in bed and just accepted it. I wasn't scared or nothing. I didn't care. I didn't give a fuck.
Hey, Sky.
Because what can I do
Not the lonely, homely women, yes.
about it? And then, like, about 5 minutes later, it went away. So I wasn't dead. So
see, look, he's gotten to start talking about himself again. He's proud of himself for not dying. So he uncovered his eyes a little bit. Then he realized, now that he's uncovered his eyes and taken that hat down from in front of him, he's realized just how bad his teeth look. So he's trying to rub some of the yellow off. You're disgusting, Ronald. Just pack it up. Hang it up. Go find something else to do. Go put some more time and effort and energy into your Temu resale store. The internet ain't where it's at for you. Hey, Mystique.
Yeah, just one fix, right?
Never trust a junkie.
You're a junkie. What are you talking about? You're a junkie. We've all seen it.
I saw them live. They played that. That was awesome. I don't know what any of this music is.
5 words you pronounce wrong 2 years before your brain starts shutting down. Dementia is now known as type 3 diabetes, according to the Mayo Clinic, where doctors have made a shocking discovery that changes everything we know about memory loss and mental decline. So if you or a loved one is often forgetting things or suffering from brain fog, then you must see this. After 3,400 brain scans and years of clinical research, an award-winning...
Oh, crap. I did not mean to click on that. Hold on. Huh.
Brain health expert.
Did you hear that, Ron? Dementia is considered type 3 diabetes. Langley, thank you so much for the super chat, hun. Ron, remember when you used to call... Hold on. Remember when you used to call snowflakes or victims out? Think about that. Thank you so much for the super chat, Langley. Oh, I missed unknown suspect Jean gifting 10 Samantha Jean memberships. Thank you so much, unknown suspect Jean. Eggs and milk, Dana Bear, Hippie Easta. Welcome back, Hippie Easta. Bree, Hazzy, Jamie Katz, what the fuck? Ditto, and F. Oh, also UC, welcome. Look at Jamie Katz in the chat. Katz Rule, are you here? Do you see who's in the chat and who just got shook out the tree? Jamie Katz, girl, where you been? Don't answer that. Don't care. That's right. Type 3 dementia is type 3 diabetes. And I wish that I wouldn't have accidentally clicked and let the whole thing play, because I think it really answers a lot of questions. Lucky for us, the probability that ad will play again is pretty high. Unknown suspect Jean, thank you so much for gifting 10 Samantha Jean memberships. Rachel Langley, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. F said, oh my God, my first ever membership gift. Thank you. Nice. Miss T says, I need to be researching that type 3. You hear that? Basically what they say is that the dementia is caused by things you put in your body, such as sugar, chemicals and food additives, and shocker, surprise, surprise, alcohol. Don't worry. The ad will probably play again. We'll watch it the whole way through next time. Type 3 uncontrolled diabetes equals dementia.
I don't know what this is.
Sugar for sure. And what is, doesn't alcohol have an extremely high sugar content? Is alcohol not broken down into sugar or something like that? I don't know. Something like that. Sydney, yes, you're red 40 to be sure. Also, the yellow dyes, totally bad. Hippie P says, yes, it does. Miss T says, as a jab can help for type 2. Can it help for type 3? GG241. Bonathandra, according to the commercial there on Ronaldo's Rumble, that's precisely why.
Fruit juice. Okay. I got a mini fridge at work and a microwave.
He has a mini fridge and a microwave at the store that is not open even 13 hours a week. That is so nice. Hold on, Alex Glitter. What are you dropping in here? A short, you say? Hold, please. Let me see if I can share this tab instead. Do we still have our audio? We should. We shall. Let's watch. Thank you so much, Alex Glitter, for the link to the short. Is it going to play? Okay. It should be playing. Oh.
I used to troll really hard. I used to troll. There's no excuse. I mean, if I'm doing it to get a reaction because we're all making videos. Okay. It was kind of a running joke with our community. We were like, count down till the computer's on. So yeah, but you know what? That hurt. What I haven't done to any of y'all is lie. You know what I'm saying? I try to be, because let me tell you, Nate, your audience knows when you're lying. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You know that you've been in the game for a very long time.
Say that again. Say that again.
Oh God, that's disgusting.
That hurt. What I haven't done to any of y'all is lie. You know what I'm saying? I try to be, because let me tell you, Nate, your audience knows.
How many calories do you think is in those 2 gigantic spoonfuls of peanut butter he just put down his gullet?
When you're lying. Mm-hmm.
Really? So you know Tragic's lying, you know Bridget's lying, but you don't care.
Absolutely.
Who the fuck talks through a mouthful of 2 gigantic peanut butter and then does that? Not just does it, but does it like on a live stream?
No,
5,000 calories. Legal Wheels says 400 plus.
In the game for a very long time. Mm-hmm. I fucking know when you're lying. So I haven't lied about nothing. What did I want to ask you? I have everything written down. Yeah. You have something written down? You have questions, or you?
I had some general questions. I don't really have a lot. I was kind of like going to let you just do your thing.
Do you guys know why he eats peanut butter by the spoonful like that? He's literally been doing that since childhood. That was a tactic they're using. I'm not making this up. He told this story before, way back in the day, probably somewhere around early 2017, before, you know, he really started showing his true colors and people started realizing he was a slimy, snivy little bitch. But yeah, he told the story about how he was such a sickly kid, like super, super sickly, you know, bad gene Corbin. He's got those bad Corbin genes, and he was so sickly and so scrawny, and so skinny that his mom would make him eat spoonfuls of peanut butter. Because why? Because his poor little sickly tummy could digest it, and super high in the calories. Yeah. Try to put some meat on his bones. Never worked. Scout Finch says he's going to have a heart attack. He is. Oh, for sure. Oh, shoot. I'm on the wrong screen. There we go.
I knew it was going to be Soundgarden. I don't know why. I just knew it. You're not hearing any music? Yeah, it's probably too low for...
It's cheap and easy fat and protein, yeah.
What you guys can see.
Leah chased all the peanut butter went to the hunt.
Let me see.
That's true, Glamma Mayhem. Oh, okay, so that's a closet behind him. All right. I don't know. I just don't see him having a ceiling fan in the back room of his shop. And also, look at that chair. I don't see him, like, I don't know. I'm just not sure where we are. Does anybody know for sure where he is?
So, don't fall over. Thank you. We're not falling over for once.
And I know that's not his grandma's house neither. That paint is hideous. Oh, Jolly Green A-Hole says Clara paid to have the house painted. Do you think so? Don't Fence Me said this is Cindy's house. Do you think? Do you think? He does have a back room at the store. Yeah, I just don't think this is it. Scar says his son's room, maybe? Okay, AK says this is the store. So he has a ceiling fan in the back room at the store. I'm going to take your word for it.
So probably need to head on my ass to...
Hey, Eggs and Milk. Glad you could be here. Congratulations on your gifted membership.
Take care of myself. Lots of.
I don't know. I don't think he said that's where he was. Oh, Langley says, is that a makeup chair? I don't know. That's true. Don't fence me in. I'm kidding. I have no idea, but there's only like 3 places he could be. That's true.
Yeah, last night I didn't sleep well. I was up every 2 hours.
Okay, wait, what? Hold on.
Yeah, last night I didn't sleep well. I was up every 2 hours. And I didn't eat before I went to work to stop, because usually I'm good. You know, I'm good. I have a cup of coffee, there's some sugar in that, blah, 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 you know. But today, no bueno. Well, you know,
Yeah, I can get about 7 or 8. I mean, it's really for me. It's I don't sleep very well, or I sleep for 10 hours. That's usually how it goes. I don't know. Personal shit going on. That's a factor. It's just a lot of things.
A lot of personal shit going on. A lot of things. Really? What's going on? What could possibly be going on personally?
I'm sure a lot of people would understand, but I just don't want to discuss.
Mm-hmm.
Because, the internet is, oh, there's nothing to talk about, or I'm going to make it negative, blah, blah, blah. It's tired. I don't mind listening, but I'm just like, the participation part of it is exhausting for me. It's just so fucking exhausting. I got enough going on. Man. Yeah, I'm not giving the people of the internet fuck off. That's what the people of the internet get, what they get. And then that's gonna be it. They ain't getting some fucking, I don't care what people like anymore. I'm not here to make it.
Oh, sorry. Hold on one second. Charlotte Tater Fluff, thank you so much for the super chat. Sweatshirt for my granddaughter 13, a skinny, medium, or large? I would say medium. Charlotte Tater Fluff for sure. Thank you so much for the super chat. DG, you're here and mad as hell at what Chantel just did. Oh, well, you know what? Don't get mad over shit like that. It's just really pointless. All they're doing is making themselves look like exceptionally degenerate, piece of shit. But it is what it is.
Quota. If after fucking nearly 8 years of harassment and IRL shit hasn't resulted in me being
Oh, here we are. Finally. Okay, listen up, guys.
Fucking
hold on.
I'm not here to make any quota. If after fucking nearly 8 years of harassment and IRL shit hasn't resulted in me being thrown some kind of bone after it was discovered that I wasn't a fucking liar, then I don't belong here. So I'm just, that's what I'm saying. If I'm here, it's because I chose to be, because I feel like I need to be anymore.
He's literally saying he has been such a victim over the last 7 or 8 years that he deserves to have someone throw him a bone. Well, Ron, it looks like your prayers and your cries for justice have been answered. And it looks like Chantel woke up this morning over there in the Kuwaiti desert and decided to throw you a bone. That's so nice for you. I love that for you. I love that for you. I love that for your friends over there in the Griff gang. Oh, wait, that's right. Those aren't your friends. Those are Clara's friends. Sucker.
Doing this. But what I don't like is, like I just said, the fact that, maybe I'm being selfish and thinking that, maybe I'm not being patient enough, but I thought but whatever, as long as, my biggest rival being myself, I guess that's my support.
What? What was that, Ron? We can't hear you when you walk away. And look, when you go put your stash of marijuana back up in the top of that closet.
Enough, but I thought but whatever, as long as, my biggest rival being myself, I guess that's my support. I thought a redemption arc where I actually came back on and retained.
I don't know if you caught it, but he's literally saying he thought he was going to have a redemption arc.
The money that I made to support me and my son, but that didn't result in that. So I'm kind of because a lot of people are here to make money. A lot of people are, and
Ron's bone is saggy and lopsided.
I haven't said anything in a while, but I feel like with my involvement being nil, and me being absent for periods of time, then it doesn't matter what the fuck I think, right?
Hold on, I gotta read it out loud. Only Ron would disappear for 2 weeks to come back expecting people to throw him a party.
It didn't matter what I thought for 8.
Very good. Says, wait, he's keeping that at his business? You mean where he leases a retail space from another entity? It appears so. Very good. It appears so. 24 minutes. He only stays on for like another 7 minutes. Why? Just rolled a marijuana cigarette, and then he's going to have to go out in the parking lot and smoke it.
Years. And everybody is just using it for their own gain. And it's what happened to me. That's a wild part to me. Like if I'd have saw somebody went through that, then like, you know, they were vindicated.
Jolly Green A-hole said, what happened to the podcast with Yo Mama?
That's a wild part to me. Like if I'd have saw somebody went through that, then like, you know, they were vindicated. I could see people being like, okay, cool. Oh wow, we fucked up. No, I didn't. No, none of that. You know, and
I guess I'm still confused as to the point in time in which Ronald has been vindicated for literally anything. I mean, I understand Ron's been coming around on the internet for the last couple of months declaring that he's been vindicated, but you can't just go around declaring yourself vindicated and then you're vindicated. Like, what are you even talking about? That's what I want to know. Can we get some clarification on that first, Ronaldo?
Me, that's a wild part to me. Like if I'd have saw somebody went through that, then like, you know, they were vindicated. I could see people being like, okay, cool. Oh wow, we fucked up. No, I didn't. No, none of that. You know, and
there's been none of that. There's been none of that.
It just shows me what people on the internet really care about, and I'm not down with that vibe. I'm not down with that vibe.
Because no one likes you.
You know, fuck what these people are doing. They want to grift money from a bunch of fucking widowed cat ladies. Fuck it. If people are stupid enough to give their money to their GoFundMes, fuck it. Who cares? They're idiots. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? Who gives a fuck? But most of all, like, I squashed a lot of beefs, and
he squashed a lot of beefs and he didn't get anything in return. That's what he wants to say. Let's see what he ends up saying.
I have a big problem with people who condemn something for years. They think it's disgusting for a year until it benefits them, and then it's no longer disgusting, and then, oh, now it's disgusting again because we don't like them. I find that shit 100% fucking ridiculous.
Yes, Tammy D, that sums it up nicely. So, Ron, what we're taking from this is you're mad because other people are making money and you're not. Yes, Tammy D, you are picking up what Ronaldo is putting down.
Insulting. It's fucking insulting to me. Everything that we went through, everything we had to deal with, it's fucking insulting to see that everybody else is being thrown a bone and profiting off of my neck again. And,
everybody else is being thrown a bone and profiting off of Ron's neck, but Ron, aw, you poor thing.
I don't like that shit. I don't like it. One fucking bit.
Oh my God. Don't fence me in. Holy crap. On my birthday? Are you telling me that the mayor of Connorsville just announced that on Friday, October the 18th, it will be Ronald P. Corbin Day of Vindication? Well, how do you like that? Happy birthday to me. Thank you, Don't Fence Me In, for that breaking news.
Do
Best and worst dinner for your waistline.
Sweet
This
potatoes.
is
Try to
not
find the
the
purple sweet
advertisement I was
potato. They're the
hoping for.
highest level of polyphenols you
do I not get to profit off of me?
Do I not get to profit off of me? Apparently not. No, you don't. How do you like that? Loser.
How come whenever I told my story, it was getting attention and grifting and blah, 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 blah. Even though it was my story, but now everybody else is out there
Because it wasn't your story.
bringing up all this other shit. And then I'm thrown in there somewhere and everybody's got another payday off of me.
Imagine. Imagine coming on the internet and crying because everybody else can make money online and you can't.
It's quite cute. It is. It's adorable. I don't have any allies. Anna's an ally. I don't have any like other creators that are allies. Everybody don't like me. Even people who got mad at them bitches after this shit and found out they were lying, they still didn't like me.
Oh, wow, that is a profound moment for Ronald Hot Flash Piss Paul Corbin to finally come to the realization and the acceptance that nobody likes him. Attaboy. That was a breakthrough. I feel like this was a therapeutic breakthrough. I feel like, Ron, I feel like you should clip this part of your stream. You should take it to your next therapy session with you for sure. For sure. Very good. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for reminding me, Ronnie. Here's the money, Sam. Oh, thank you so much. Very good. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting my channel. And thank you for helping me to earn money by reviewing whatever content Ron chooses to put on the internet. Thank you so much. Very good. Fallen Angel 6969. Thank you so much for the super chat. Sorry, been lurking and working. So he's literally crying because no one's watching his live. What a great way to crap on the viewers you do have. Ain't that the truth? Fallen Angel 69_69. Thank you so much for the super chat. Alex Glitter says, I'm here for the breakthrough. We all got to witness it. Thank you for sharing that with us, Ronaldo. That was quite a profound moment. And thank God the paparazzi and all of our biggest fans are sniping and watching so they were able to witness it too. God, this is a great day. God is great. Hippie peace. You ain't got to tell me that twice. In case some of you are not on Twitter, I just want to real quick pop over to Twitter. Thank you for the reminder, Hippie peace. I want to show this because I'm really excited about it. We talked about this the other day on the support group briefly. I'm really into this cottage cheese flatbread. I posted this on my Twitter. It's fucking amazing. Today I made it. The seasoning I used was a garlic and herb seasoning, and then I sprinkled chives and a sprinkle of shredded cheddar on it. Yesterday I used a ranch packet, and it was fucking delicious. This is yesterday's salad. This was today's cottage cheese flatbread. So good. There's another view of it. You can use this as flatbread. You can cut it and use it crisps up nicely, so you can eat it as chips. You can use this as a pizza crust. It does not taste like cottage cheese. Unknown suspect Gene, I'll have you know. It's fucking delicious. It just tastes like cheesy chips, like cheese chips, like chips, those, those, whatever. Anyway, it's delicious. That was today's salad. Fucking banger. Love it so much. All right. Anyway, don't sleep on the cottage cheese bread. And it's super easy to make. A cup of cottage cheese, 1 egg, whatever seasoning your little heart desires. Blend that shit up, spread it out on a piece of parchment paper. I always hear 350 degrees for 30 or 40 minutes. I bop that up to 400 degrees for 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes. And let me tell you something. It comes out perfect, just like that every time. I made 2 of them bitches today, and they both turned out perfect. Poison Candy Apple, thank you so much for the super chat. For regular flatbread, cottage cheese, gross, LOL. Poison Candy Apple, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you supporting. Sorry, I accidentally bopped out. Can you guys still hear me? Thank you so much for the super chat. Just trust me. Just try the cottage cheese flatbread. It's delicious. Frankie the Chihuahua, thank you so much for supporting my channel. Just here to remind Ron Menopause Corbin, Ron Menopause Corbin, that my dog has a more successful social media career than he does. Oof, that had to hurt. Frankie the Chihuahua, thank you so much for supporting my channel. Okay, let me get his Rumble stream back up here. My bad. Sorry about that. Kicked my own self right out of my own stream.
Is it because of the lies? Because it's retarded to have somebody debunk a lie and you still not like that person because of the lie. You fucking retard.
Yes, crazy cat lady. Thank you. Crispy perfection. You'd eat that every day, hippie piece. It was so good. You know what that was? That was just one of those Caesar salad kits. And I took a couple pieces of like turkey lunch meat and broke them up, crumbled up on top. And then the cottage cheese flatbread, I broke it into pieces. Oh my God, it was so fucking good. See how he's slowly pulling that beanie back down over his eyes again? Mm-hmm. That's also a sign of deception.
You know, Anna.
Oh yeah, he just says who he's talking to. You know, Anna.
I did say this is what I love, and when you try to walk away, it's like trying to walk away from a relationship, right? Trying to walk away from this has been hard because this is what I love to do, and I don't want to say it's unfair, but it's weird and fucked up that everybody else is.
Last minute Laura, I'm telling you, they're so good. When I take mine out of the oven, I put it on a cooling rack, you know, like you would like cookies or whatever. I flip it over upside down on the cooling rack. I peel the parchment paper off the back, and then I let it cool like that. And oh God, they crisp up so nice.
Worthy of some kind of redemption arc, but I'm not.
Wait, what?
To do, and I don't want to say it's unfair, but it's weird and fucked up that everybody else is worthy of some kind of redemption arc, but I'm not.
No, you're not. Hippie Piece, I think so too. He's probably trying to get rid of Clara and can't, and it's literally draining the life out of him.
Unless I give people what they want, and that's the interruption of my real life, and that's not going to happen to me. That's not happening to me. So
listen to that. Very telling. He's saying he is not worthy of a redemption arc unless he gives people what they want. Who do you think he's talking about? The Grift Gang and their farmer friends, you think?
I resent it. I resent the people who have put their focus into places. Never mind. It don't matter. I just resent it all.
He just resents it all. That's right, crazy cat lady. The clarity is blinding. And who got him into this mess? Who got him into this mess where he has once again been turned into the bitch boy whipping boy of the farms and the Grift Gang? That's right. None other than Clara. Once again.
Let's clap for that. This fucking shit. Where's the chat? Where's everybody at? 47 minutes, 47 viewers. Okay.
47 viewers. That's right, Hayden.
That's cool. Right on. It is ridiculous, but yeah. It's another thing. It's out of my control. I can't do nothing about it. And I have to remind myself that every day is like, this is out of my control. I can't do anything about it. But I still resent it. I resent it because, goddamn, you motherfuckers have made so much money off my neck and off of Mason that it makes my blood fucking boil. But I have no control over all these people being self-serving, narcissistic, fat, greasy pieces of dog shit. I can't help that. So I have to accept it.
Barbara, thank you so much for the super chat. You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you, girl. Hold on, I missed it. There we go. Thank you so much for the super chat, Barbara.
That's just how it is. Marry a child, get harassed for years. Why?
Oh, you're so full of shit, Ronaldo. You didn't bury a child, remember? Why are you always bringing that child up? Ugh, it's disgusting. It's sick. It is truly true. And that right there, Ron, is why your life and your whole existence is nothing but misery. Why you're so fucking miserable, and you'll be miserable for the rest of your life. That right there, there's your fucking answer.
Stalk, grift, have pedophiles around and all that shit, and it's okay. I get it. I get the rules of the internet now. And I'm gonna say this, then we'll go. I resent all the time that I wasted sitting here, either talking, entertaining, giving my opinions for fucking free. Being
for fucking free.
Better than everybody else out there.
What? Hold
either
on. What?
Talking, entertaining, giving my opinions for fucking free. Being better than everybody else out there.
Ron, you're not better than literally anybody else out there. That is a lie that your mom and your female girlfriend tell you, because otherwise, if they don't lie to you and tell you that, you are absolutely miserable and insufferable, and you make everybody around you, you make their lives fucking miserable, an absolute living hell on earth. That's why they lie to you like that, Ron. Lucky for you, I'm here to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Everything you need to hear and nothing that you want to hear. And I don't even love you, right? What does that tell you? I couldn't give a shit about you. And I won't lie to you like your mom and your girlfriend do. How about that? Let that sink in, motherfucker.
And sitting here and doing it for fucking free.
Yeah, you're doing
but
it
my
for free,
value
right?
As a person has always been beyond fucking free.
Oh, look at it. He just reached for the camera to turn it off. Hold on, let me get that screenshot. The biggest lie that Joker's ever told, and to himself. Canada Cool Pond Dude, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Sam, just a theory. I don't think his own people even truly support him, because if they did, why is there always 0 comments or likes under all his posts? They have to know that would help his channel. Where is Beth, Jana, or even DC? Exactly. Nobody cares about Ron, not even the handful of people that claim to be in his corner. His mommy doesn't even leave comments under his stuff. She'll go on the live me and she'll send him rainbow unicorns, but that's about it. Excellent point, Canada Cool Pondu. And thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you so much. That's literally the end of his video. That's it. That's all. We could go over and look at his Facebook. He did a video yesterday, I guess, you know, going around showing all the crap in his store. But man, that's even boring at this point. I can't believe he made a 9-minute video out of it.
Bewildered, guys, because
hold on.
I went. Oh, hey, it's your favorite business owner. Grandpa Corbin, you may be wondering.
Okay, so this was 19 hours ago. This was hours and hours before he went in the back room and cried like a bitch. Because he's a loser.
Why I seem a little
Oh, what was the name his mother used to go into his live me streams? Taylor. Wasn't it Taylor? If you ever see Taylor in the chat of one of his live me streams, that's his mom. She uses her own picture. It's definitely his mom. What the fuck is wrong with his hat? Exactly.
bewildered, and that is because I went nuts and ordered a bunch of stuff. Let's check it out.
Where I want to know where he's getting the money to order this shit from. Dude, bro, you're not selling anything. You go live on Facebook almost every day. You go live on Facebook. You showcase the entire store. You show everything in the store, and none of your inventory is moved. The only movement in your inventory is more shit moving in. I just cannot wrap my head around that. Where do you get the money? Do you have one big ass line of credit with Temu? Did Clara Hondra secure a big ass line of credit with Temu? Holy shit, I bet she did. Girl, I bet she did.
All right, so ignore these jeans. We're not even looking at them, okay? Look at that. You like that? Everybody asked for bigger sizes. We got 2XL, 3XL, 4XL on.
Can't believe he's selling that 2X shirt for $15.99. I can't believe he's not applying the fat tax. Dude, nobody wearing a size 2X is going to wear that fabric. What is that? Is that straight up fucking polyester? God. Who would wear that? No one. That material is disgusting. Fucking polyester. Nobody wants to wear polyester. Nobody. Literally nobody.
Some stuff we don't. We're just going to go through here and look. Look at this. Look at all this beautiful stuff we got right there. Hey, you're in the wrong spot. We have actually created a section right over here just for our horror fans. And this is where I should be, is right.
All of it is the same nasty polyester. All of it.
Right here. This is where I need to be. Anyway, this is
petroleum byproducts, right, Anita? Ugh.
You know, Cheetos. We got two sizes of that. Not sure. We got a crippled Nintendo thing. All right, we got this festive Jason, Freddy, Pinhead, and others.
Nobody.
Hoodie. I do believe there are two of those. Voorhees 13 on the back. Voorhees on the front. That's like a.
Aren't all of these licensed characters? You can't. I mean, what? Can you do that? I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. I'm sure somebody out there can tell me.
Crystal Lake design. And something on the sleeve. Cool. All right, moving on. Captain Spaulding's ice cream. We got 3 different sizes of that. Also, got that version of it too. We got Killer Clowns from Outer Space hoodies for days, guys. I got 1, 2. I think I have another one. It's probably not.
Yeah, right, Bradley. That's what I want to know too. Snifford, are you going to be reporting this shit?
Hung up yet. We got Jeepers Creepers. We got this cool Freddy hoodie right there. Look at that. We got this really cute. I'm gonna go get it. Anyway, don't feed it after
Gigi would never report negs, just like he would never sue negs.
midnight. Look at both of them. Look mean. Look, this is your kid.
Don't fence me in. Who do we think hung up all this shit? Liz.
After a nap. This is your kid before a nap. All right. Anyway. We got a bunch of those. Oh, look, there's another one. We got Bride of Chucky and Chucky. I guess you just said Chucky and what's her name, Veronica? I don't know. The night he came home. Well, it's about time. We were wondering where you were. Friday the 13th. These are classic and pre-worn. These right here are. But
classic and pre-worn. So the only clothing items he has for sale in his Temu resale shop that are not made out of straight ass polyester and what was that, petroleum byproducts, are the pre-worn shirts that he picked up probably at the Goodwill or bought them off of eBay thinking he could flip them in his brick and mortar Lord have mercy. Sit Girl 88 says that Cheeto shirt is $5 on Temu.
These are all our new horror shirts. This one looks like it's never even been worn. It's a 2XL. Lots of 2XLs here. The nightmare isn't over. And remember, fashion is subjective, folks. I consider myself the fashion plate of Connorsville, Indiana. I do. There's a Nightmare on Elm Street for you. We got another Friday the 13th shirt. Never have too many Friday the 13th. This one here has a little more wear and tear on it, which is what I like when I buy t-shirts. That's what I look for.
It has a little more wear and tear on it.
But anyway, it gives a character. Does it brush off? Maybe it's deodorant. Maybe it's a deodorant stain. Anyway, let's hope it is. Oh God!
Oh really, Wicked Crafter? He's in a gray area on the images. They could get by with it if the images are altered and only similar to the original. You don't say.
I'm ruining my business. Anyway, there's that one. Moving on. A Nightmare on Elm Street. A Nightmare on Elm Street.
I want to know where he got all these shirts. No, he did not get these at the Goodwill. No. He got these at somebody's like estate sale. This was some Joker clown who died and who was probably a big fan of all the, horror flick shit. And he got this in some sort of like lot or something.
Ready or not, here I come, said everybody who ever paid child support. Okay, so.
Very good. Was that a deodorant stain? That's what I thought too. Wow.
So we got this Jason shirt. We got a bunch of them. We got XXL. We
got a bunch of those because those are the polyester Temu shirts that he probably got for $3.69 each.
Sometimes the tags are on the inside. I'm not going to look right now. I'm in a hurry. We got 4 different sizes. So also
he got 4 different sizes, but he doesn't know which one is what size.
So we got these rad pants, dude. Look at these things. These are rad. These are rad. Look what I'm wearing right now.
Oh my God. Oh my God. He has his unkempt, overgrown ball sack in polyester pants. I know he does. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do not show us your pant wear ever again, Ronald. Oh, and he is having hot flashes. He's having hot flashes with his ball sack shoved and the polyester nightmare. Holy shit.
It's from the store. I am wearing a Megadeth shirt though, and Adidas.
Why is he wearing those ridiculous red Ronald McDonald clown shoes? Take those things off. Just because they're Adidas does not automatically make them cool.
I can't remember what these are called. Superstars. That's right. Pants, all these rad pants. Look, what is?
I guarantee you, he wears those pants and puts them back on them hangers, puts them right back out there on the sales floor. You are not going to tell me he don't. No, you're right. He doesn't. His mom does. Because y'all know who still does his laundry, don't you? That's right, Cindy.
This is. I don't know. You'll have to come in and look. All these rad pants. That's some of the new clothing we got in today. And then we got in. If you don't know what that sound is, it's the sound I do with my son that when we like something, we go.
Why? Fucking freak.
Do it with me. All right. Anyway. Oh, it's saying slow connection to my Wi-Fi. Oh, I'm not connected to Wi-Fi. That's why. We got a panda riding a duck. Riding a duck. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? All right, we got new stickers. Didn't order a ton this time, so I could show you. Take my strong hand. And Captain Spall.
Is he getting these stickers off of the Temu too? And if so, what's he paying per?
President 2024. Now let's go into my favorite room.
Or I'm sorry, rugby. Look at this. He's not selling nothing. Everything's still there and then some.
Excuse me. Oh my God. Why would you just come in here and burp like that and embarrass me in front of all my
Oh, you think they'd throw him in for free, Lori Lou Who? Probably.
friends? Okay, so we got some Van Halen pants. If you want to hand your Valen or something. I guess this is the duct tape shirt. So come in and ask. Hang on a second.
There was duct tape stuck to the shirt. Oh, I cannot wait for Ron to tell us all about the fat kid who came into a store and was defacing his merchandise by sticking pieces of duct tape all over his polyester clothing line. Oh my God, that would be such a shame if all of a sudden Ron started having a problem where like different random customers were coming in and for whatever reason just taking pieces of duct tape and sticking them all over his polyester. No, that was not a price tag. That was just a piece of duct tape stuck to that shirt. I am fascinated by the idea. Hey, Cold Blue.
Gone.
Is that the shirt that had the duct tape on it? Did he just rip it down off the rack? Hold on.
If you want to hand your Valen or something, I guess this is the duct tape shirt. So come in and ask. Hang on a second.
Okay, he rips that off. Nope. Then he just takes the whole shirt down because I bet you, that's right, Wicked Grafter, the glue residue adhered to the polyester. What is it? Petroleum byproduct.
Gone.
Gone.
Be gone, vile beast. I'm going to wash that shirt.
Oh my God, he's going to wash it. He's going to wash it. Why would you have to wash brand new, never worn merchandise? If that's a glue adhesive residue, that's not coming off of that fabric. I bet there's something else on it. I bet he's worn that one before. But yet he left the deodorant one on the rack. He must not have noticed it. Hey, Ron, you got a shirt hanging up in your store somewhere that's got a deodorant mark on it. You might want to go take care of that. Once you pull that one down, throw it in the little washer. Have Cindy throw it in the washer with a little Tide, maybe some Downy.
Anyway, we got some new Megadeth stuff. More importantly, we got this new...
Oh my God, Hippie Peace, I think you're onto something there. He's probably sick from all the fuels and chemicals coming from China and all the junk from Temu. I think you're right.
Tapestry right here, and it's only $25. Do you like the Misfits? Well, there it is. We got new neon doobies. Look at that. Look, we got a new Fallout. We got this guy, music, and MTV, and Pac-Man. All neons are $25 except for the music one. I'll let you have that one for $15. It's been around for a while. So it's kind of like a I'm old discount. Base $100, $100. We got.
He has not yet sold not one guitar.
Some channel mix.
Hey, Amber's wet rug. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, buddy. We got some wireless guitar thingies back there, so you don't have to have a, cord. Hence wireless. Somebody come down and make me an offer on this Slipknot lunchbox with a thermos, nearly in mint condition.
Who the fuck is paying $40 for a Slipknot lunchbox and thermos? Nothing Slipknot would be considered vintage. I could see asking $40 for some like real deal vintage, metal lunchbox with a thermos in mint condition, but fucking Slipknot?
Also, we have some new stuff here. This is like a little movie thing you can,
yeah, you can pay me $40 to take that thing.
$15 on it. Don't be afraid to haggle with me, but also don't be afraid to be told no.
He said, "Don't be afraid to haggle with me, and don't be afraid to be told no." God, I love it here.
Because I do that a lot too. $100, and we're going to be raffling this bad boy off.
No, you're not. No, the fuck you are not. You are not going to do a raffle for nothing, sir. You're just not. There's no way.
just as soon as I look up all the stipulations and regulations and laws on raffles, because I don't want anybody causing me any problems. All right. We will, with this raffle, find a worthy organization that actually helps people instead of enabling them, and donate a portion of the proceeds to them. Oh, did you hear that? I know who that is, but you don't. So I'm going to use
Press X to that.
Okay. There we go. We got some new purses. Here's the Dachshund.
They have the Slipknot lunchbox for $20. Wow.
Such a cutie. We got skeletons. Oh, yeah. We got some butterflies. And just a few pair of earrings. I'm going to move the microphone stand out of the way here. I don't know where to put it, but I don't know what to do with my hands right now. And for all of you other people who rent in one of these places, be sure to install your own carbon monoxide reader, because your landlord doesn't provide it. So, I'm such a dick.
Oh, I wonder if the fire marshal told him something about that. Why would he do that voluntarily?
Anyway, this was created by Dream of Bergen. You should come down tonight and buy it for $20. Okay.
Nobody's gonna buy that.
I'm selling it to you for 20. That you're getting a deal. That's a deal. That's a steal. That's a cheese wheel, baby. So I will be opening. I will be here from 12 to 4 tomorrow. Maybe longer. Who knows? Who knows? You never know what's going to happen. You know, I mean, a Frisbee could fly and hit me in the eye, and I not be here at all. Oh, yeah, we got some new. Oh, yeah, look at this stuff. That's pretty, isn't it? You like that? Yeah, we didn't get a lot of tapestries in this time. But, oh, wait a minute. They're on the way, guys. We have so much.
Taz D, thank you so much for the super chat. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. I intend to. Thank you so much, Taz D.
Stuff coming. You just need to get down here. You need to get down here this week for spooky season. Get your stuff. Stop arguing with your parents over your allowance and get down there to the attic. And oh, one more thing. 1 quarter could result in $20. I'm going to be putting gift cards along with the gold and silver. Yes, real gold and real silver is in here, and it's only 25 cents. Do it. Do it now. Wow, wow. See you tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, that was fun. Always a blast. Huh. Where am I? There we go. Well, Ron, we appreciate you. Thank you for the sad. Thank you for letting us once again witness you have a sad. It's one of our favorite things. So we do appreciate you. Let me look on the Rumble and see if he's been live again since. You never know. Hold on. I am not joining premium anything on Rumble. You got to be kidding me. All right. Nope. That was it. 15 hours ago. Phoenix Part 1. 31 minutes, 51 seconds. It is sitting at a whopping 300 views. Wah, wah, wah. Canada Cool Pondu. Have I seen Community tab? Who's? On the DC Returns channel? Let me see. Let me close Rumble. I don't want my browser to get the idea that I'm a frequent user on the Rumble. Hold on. Oh, Dutch Dublin. See, I keep forgetting he even has that. Dutch Dublin Negs. When is the community tab post from? Here we go. Oh, 19 hours ago. You know who you are. All of you do. Oh, yes, of course. And the quote reads, if you see what is right and fail to act on it, you lack courage. Okay. Wow. So profound. Thank you for that. We appreciate you. Dutch Dublin. Dutch Dublin Negs. Oh, he put a short up too. Hold on. Okay. Looks like he's been busy over there, huh? Hell is home. Damaged people are dangerous. They know how to make hell feel like home. Oh, is Ron damaged and dangerous? All right, I'm not going to put that on my channel. That's fucking ridiculous. Bust a can of biscuits says I got more courage on my left boob. All right, well, listen, I got a shit ton of stuff to do. You guys have been going wild on the merch store. I have so many open orders, so much work to do. So I'm going to get off of here and go work on that. So you guys get your shit before Christmas. Thank you so much for being here. And what is today? Wednesday? I'm sure I'll see you guys tomorrow for sure. All right. See you then. Bye, guys.
He's a cool guy and he always has weed. If you're his friend, he'll help you in.
Touches down in Ottawa. She said she came there for cooking. No. See, now May is also a liar.
Mm-hmm.
DG, if that's what May is saying the whole thing was about, was to come there for his cooking, she's a fucking liar. Okay, well, DG, you remember this, but like, was it proven? How was it proven? Do you recall? Okay, so if you look just at these messages in the video that Dee Dee put out, it seems very simple an explanation that May is a nutter. She's also old. Okay.
You know what's fucking wild? To know what kind of piece of shit that Natter is, right? And then to go to the partner of Natter to get the truth. Does that make any goddamn sense at all? No, it doesn't.
They're like 60 something years in her 60s, right? She looks like a nutter. Like there's a short video, like just a 2-second video, I guess, from the airport, selfie style, that May took and sent to Nutter. You can tell just from that little short little video clip of her in the airport that she's old AF and she's a nutter.
Okay, so people that look like they're old as fuck and a nutter cannot possibly be assaulted, okay? Because what the fuck does that... No, I cannot. I cannot with this bitch, all right?
Hello. All right, so a lot of you are not going to know what I'm talking about in this video. I'm not going to highlight this person, so I'm not going to... If you don't know the drama, you don't know, okay? Basically, just leave it at that. If you don't like drama and you're just like my weight loss content, my other videos that are happy, just skip this one because I have a response to somebody who... I'm sorry, but I can't hold it in because the audacity, okay, is just too strong in this one that I have to reply. So, all right. And if you're watching Spare Me This, you shouldn't give her attention, BS, because you know what? Yeah, whatever. I'll take the hit on that one. I'll take the L on that one. But Scabba, Doo-Doo, and Greasy Scamantha, you need to take the L on this one, okay? You have the nerve, the audacity, you greasy hypocrites. You have the nerve to compare what happened with Cowbella to your baby daddy, Jesse, SAing a child, his own stepdaughter. You have the nerve. Here's the difference, because I know you're a little slow. That's fine. One act was two consensual adults in a fantasy situation, okay? People have different fetishes and fantasies. What differentiates a fantasy from reality is the act of it. Just because somebody wants to act out a fantasy in a sexual situation with another consenting adult does not make them a grapist. What makes somebody a grapist is a non-consensual activity. Okay? All right. I hope you get that. I hope you and your entire dumb-ass audience understand that concept. All right? But your baby daddy, the person that you had 3 children with, Yes, 3 children. And don't give me this, once I found out, blah, blah, blah. No, because once you found out, according to the timelines of things, and don't make me bring up those receipts, because they're all over the internet on different channels. DC Returns, Hekate's Daughter. There's many that have them. Yo Mama. All right? And they're easy to find, I'm sure. Okay? Because you and Scam have said a lot of nasty things on Twitter. What are you even doing? You're adults and you have children. You're supposed to be an example. And the fact that I can't have kids doesn't have anything to do with you being a crappy parent trying to teach your kids morals in life and how to survive in life. Meanwhile, all you do is hate on the same fat women every day, being super obese yourself. Nice example you're creating for your children. What if your children are overweight? You're going to fat shame them? Yet you're probably going to go, yeah, I want to fat shame them because I want them to be healthy. Yeah, well, healthy, okay, in body, but what about up here? You're going to give them a complex and psychological trauma just because you have a problem with people being fat. You have issues, man. You need this support group, but you need it for yourself. Your baby daddy is a real life rapist. That's the difference. You always compare what happened with Cowbella and between that and your baby daddy. There's no comparison. You're a hypocrite. There's no comparison whatsoever. None. Reality, fantasy. Reality, fantasy. Reality, fantasy. All right? You're not going to win this one. After you knew about it, Scamantha, your wife, went on Twitter and asked people to stop talking crap about Jesse because he was a war veteran. Oh, I guess that makes, essaying your own stepdaughter makes it more valid, And for those people saying, stop bringing up, it's a child, she's a victim. But it's okay for whenever somebody committed, unalive themselves in the community because they were being bullied and they had mental health issues that didn't help. It's okay to question, the GoFundMe the father put up. It's okay to talk about it. It's okay to exploit that situation, right? It's okay to exploit the father of 5 kids left alone by the mother unaliving herself. That's okay. And to call the funeral home to make sure that she passed away. You guys did that. I've never done any nasty crap like that. Never. I don't do any of the nasty crap you guys do, actually. The things that you have done is disgusting. Disgusting. It's okay to talk about Karate Joe's, situation. There was a victim there. That's okay though, right? I'm not naming anyone by name. I'm talking about a situation that was put out publicly and fair game. I'm sorry. Furthermore, the obituary, Jesse's obituary. Have you guys seen that? You should. I don't know if I'm going to share the link to it because I do have it. I've read it. It sounds like something Scamantha would write. I'm sure, being that apparently Jesse didn't have a lot of family who cared about him, even his own mother. I'm sure that you guys had something to do with the obituary, right? I'm sure. I don't remember what you streamed when you found out about the baby daddy passing away. I don't think that I don't remember. I don't remember if you were, sad and down and what you talked about. But I don't remember you coming out and condemning him for being a PDF file. I don't remember you ever coming out and saying that. Ever. And condemning him for that. I don't... The obituary was so glowing that I don't even think Nobel Peace Prize winners will get an obituary like Jesse had. Usually an obituary is, paragraph or two. This was like a page or two. This was glowing in detail, his life, how he was with his kids. Like, I'm sorry, but... And I really don't want to throw accusations because I don't know. I'm not like you and your pathetic community who have no content, so you have to make up crap that you don't know anything about. But without any proof, I have a feeling this wasn't his first rodeo. The guy was always a drug addict, high on drugs, meth, whatever. And he was around all of your kids. That's all I have to say. And I really hope I'm wrong. So for you to have the nerve to compare a fantasy situation with two consenting adults versus a situation with a child and your baby daddy. Disgusting. I have no words. I have no words for the depravity and the disgustingness of how low this community goes. It's disgusting. I mean, if you still watch these low-life people knowing what they condone and naming your dog after the PDF file. Now, I don't know when you got that dog, if it was after Jesse died, because if it was after Jesse died, you knew what happened and you still named your dog after it. You're disgusting. Like, you're so strange. Like, I don't know. You want to protect your kids. You want to protect your kids. They're going to find out, and they're going to find out in a nasty way if you don't explain to them what their dad was. They're going to find out on the internet. They're going to see your hate channel full of making fun of fat women. Like, I'm sorry, you can say what you want about Smee. My mom would never in a million years have a hate channel. Like, she has a life. Like, ugh. She might have been a young teen pregnancy. How old were you? So what if she was 17 having a child? She still did her best to raise me properly. Don't even come for me and say, I've heard you bash my mom about my eating disorder. She's not responsible for that. And what about your mom then? What about your parents? Are you not obese? How did you get obese? Huh? From sitting there talking crap, eating burgers, right? So, and Taco Bell and whatever else you guys gorge on. The hypocrisy, like, how do people not understand how hypocritical it is? All right, because they're all dumb like you, right? Okay, I get it. You have to be dumb. There's no other explanation. There's just none. It's just stupidity at this point. Another point is you like to deflect. And one of the main things you and FF Ghoul like to deflect on is bringing up Natturd. Even though it's been, what, like 3 years since I've seen his jacked up mouth anywhere near me? And you have the nerve to bring up old past things. But since you brought it up with the May situation, making me look like a SA offender, number one, at the time that happened, the whole thing, I had no idea about it till after it happened. 2, Natturd is a manipulative narcissist. He lied to me about the situation, and I believed him because I had no reason at the time not to, because our relationship was still new and I had no experience with somebody like this coming out of a pretty wholesome relationship. You wouldn't know the amount of women who tried to reach out to Natturd at that point. So to me, she was just another fan, another woman who really wanted to jump his bones. Ew. But that's how it was. To me, why fly all this way to Canada, get a hotel room, just to eat some of his cooking? So for me, things were not adding up. I thought her motive was, I thought that there was something else going on, until I learned the proper timeline of what happened. And then I saw that he could have done it. The problem is, and I like to give the victim the benefit of the doubt. So as of now, I believe May that something happened, but we don't know 100%. That's the difference. We still don't know 100%. It's still in the court. Things are still happening. We haven't seen any of the evidence. We haven't seen any of the video footage, if there's any. Apparently, there's some hotel video footage. I don't know. We don't know.
Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not defending Natturd or discrediting May's story. I'm just saying that we don't know all the details because none of us were there, and we don't know what's being discussed in the court case. That's all I'm saying. I just like to keep an open mind with everything But knowing what kind of person Naturd is now versus when it happened, I totally 100% believe that he is capable of doing something so horrible, because he's done similar things to me, and he's been very abusive to me and to Dee Dee, and we all know how horrible of a person he is. Now, this clip I'm about to show you, this is a screen recording from Hekate's daughter, her stream, her latest stream, and this is the full clips of Samantha Tefler, Yaba, or the YouTube Underground's wife, dearly beloved wife, doing the exact same thing that Yaba is condemning me for. All right, so here we go.
So, you know.
Okay, so what I'm sharing right now, these are all the clips that Damn It Amber procured. Thank you very much. That when Sam was talking about this whole situation with Salah, was it with Salah? No, with May and Natter. Sorry. Okay, and thank you very much, Moonchild. Moonchild says mental health crisis hotline. Text BRAVE to the crisis text line at 741-741. Please keep yourself safe. Thank you very much, Moonchild. Let's get into this crazy bitch right here, okay? Put a 1 if you guys can hear this.
This is the part where I was like, oh.
Okay, did you guys hear that? She's an amazing mod, for real. Did you guys hear that shit? That annoying voice from the depths of hell. Okay, yeah, you did. All right, here we go.
This is the part where I was like, oh, is that what happened? So she said,
oh,
you
shit.
knew the deal and it didn't meet your standards. And I was like, I smacked Yaba in the arm. I was like, oh my God. They were setting up like a booty call. You know, she was supposed to fly from California to Canada to get her butter whipped by Nodder, the stallion. And when he saw that video of her in the airport, and it was, you know, obvious she was this old lady and a nutter, he ghosted her. This is the part where I was like,
okay, so right now I'm presuming, what is she saying here right now? Where did she get this information from? I don't even know what the fuck she's even talking about. But here's the second part. Hold on. Oh, they're all playing right now.
$1,000. $1,000 and what, like a 6-7 hour flight? I don't know. You guys tell me. I don't know. Anyway, touches down in Ottawa. She said she came there for cooking. No. See, now May is also a liar.
Mm-hmm.
DG, if that's what May's saying the whole thing was about, was to come there for his cooking, she's a fucking liar.
And it doesn't matter if that was her intention at first and then her intention. I don't even know, nor do I care, okay? Because at any point, whatever you were planning and not planning, the word no is said, that's all that matters. Everything before that shit doesn't matter. You can say, I promise to fuck you. And then you go there and change your mind. None of that matters, okay, bitch? But why would you even know about that? Because the video I'm going to play after all these clips, you clearly are okay with pedophiles. Not only based on your own tweet, defending one, knowing he was a pedophile, but of course we're gonna have to play the pirate one. You might know who I'm talking about.
I can tell from the messages I've seen just over there on Dee Dee's channel. I think it is $1,000.
All right, let's see what this idiot thinks. Here's the last one. Like, why are you even doing this? It's so weird for I don't know.
Okay. Well,
like, I don't get why she was talking to Dee Dee. Does anybody know? Like, what was her motivation here? I don't know. Maybe content, I guess. Because, like, did she never mind.
Okay, well, DG, you remember this, but, like, was it proven? How was it proven? Do you recall? Okay, so if you look just at these messages in the video that Dee Dee put out, it seems very simple an explanation that May is a nutter. She's also old.
Okay. You know what's fucking wild? To know what kind of piece of shit that Natter is, right? And then to go to the partner of Natter to get the truth. Does that make any goddamn sense at all? No, it doesn't.
Okay, like 60 something years in her 60s, right? She looks like a Natter. Like there's a short video, like just a 2-second video, I guess, from the airport, selfie style, that May took and sent to Natter. You can tell just from that little short little video clip of her in the airport that she's old AF and she's a Nutter.
Okay, so people that look like they're old as fuck and a nutter cannot possibly be assaulted, okay? Because what the fuck does that... I cannot. I cannot with this bitch, all right?
So yeah, I defended him at the time. He was my boyfriend. And I didn't know fully what happened. And what he said happened, he lied to me. Based on the messages I saw, I didn't understand the timeline of how things happened. And I didn't think that there would have been time because of how often I was there. And I thought she was just trying to make drama. I didn't think that he was predatory, that he was a bad person at the time, because Sam's Bar Lounge wasn't out and he hadn't laid a hand on me yet. So how am I supposed to know? So for you to blame that on me when I had no idea what was going on is just deflection on your part for having slept and had children with a actual PDF file. They're not the same, but nice attempt at deflecting and blaming me again for something that happened 4 years ago now. Really? Poor Yaba and Scamantha. You people can hate me all you want, but if you're willing to defend somebody who defended a PDF file and named their dog after him, wrote him, had a hand, I'm sure, in a glowing obituary for this man, defended him because he's a war veteran, and so much else. You're just disgusting people. Comparing a consensual situation to a non-consensual situation just to contrive a self-defense out of yourself is really, really unsettling and disgusting. And whatever. Keep doing your stupid, pathetic attempts at getting people to hate me, at drama, at trying to make me look bad, because I'm sorry, but in my eyes, you guys are worse. And I'm just going to keep doing myself, my health journey, worrying about myself, getting on the treadmill, eating more structured, trying to make changes in my life. Meanwhile, you deflect with this when asked to show that you can do better on the treadmill. You were asked I challenged you, and your challenge for me is to learn Arabic? How about you learn about Islam? Since you like to judge me so heavily on being a proper Muslim, you're not a proper human being. Where do you have the right to judge me on my morality about being a Muslim when you don't even know anything about Islam? You don't know anything. You're an ignorant lowlife who gets a kick out of making fat jokes. And they're not even good fat jokes. It's the same thing all the time. They be this in your Cartman voice. Like, I don't know. I don't know how people find that funny. Anyway, bringing up old Natter drama. When I was the victim of abuse with him and manipulation and lies. And at the time, why didn't I had no reason to not believe him. I didn't know who he was fully. And all other evidence and all other things just made sense to me that, that this was not what she was claiming. Things have changed since then. So what you're bringing up is just stupid and irrelevant, really. We have definitive proof definitive proof that Jesse did do these things. His record, his criminal record. I really don't know what the deflection's about. Can't compare. Anyways, guys, I guess that's it. I don't really have anything else to say. Just coming on here to point out those things for the people who are, you know, in the back, a little delayed. And that's all I have to say. See you in the future.
In via DM from a very reliable source, and it goes something like this. Thank you, Tally. I'll be right back for it. Goes something like this. Well, Pirate was fucked by her grandpa for years, and she cried to go to her house when her mama said no. It was about 14 or 15 years old when her grandpapa stopped fucking her. Anyway, Tally, moving on. Here we go. Thank you so much. That's why the bitch's so bitter. Mama won't let her granddaddy fuck her no more.
I don't believe in taking anybody's chance.